Spacious, modern, and efficient, this new construction home starts in the low 300s, offering an open flow with plenty of room to grow and the ability to customize the design to fit your specific lifestyle. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you guys stay tuned because you're not going to want to miss this one. And now before we jump into the home, I want to make sure you guys understand where we are currently located. And today we are in Haines City, Florida. Haines City has been booming with new construction, offering more affordable options than nearby cities without sacrificing access to shopping, dining, and outdoor fun like Lake Ava Park, which we are currently looking at. And this growing city is perfectly positioned between Tampa and Orlando, with Orlando being just over 50 minutes away, giving you access to world-class attractions like Walt Disney World being 30 minutes away, as well as other theme parks and professional sporting teams as well. With Tampa offering very similar amenities, being just over an hour away, you have access to professional sporting teams, theme parks, our West Coast beaches, and so much more, making Haines City a great place to reside, ensuring that you're close to it all while still being able to maintain your peace and quiet. And now before I jump into this home, I want to talk a little bit about what our community has to offer. And our community has homes ranging in sizes from 1,500 square feet all the way to above 3,000 square feet, as well as base pricing clocking right in at the mid 2s, going all the way up to the mid 3s. And the home we're checking out today is going to be one of our largest single stories, and it has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, with a 2-car garage sitting right at 2,342 square feet. And now before we kick this home tour off, I just want to make sure you guys are aware that at the end of the video, we go over a numbers breakdown with Coach Contra, detailing things like our loan options, down payments, incentives, as well as what you can expect a monthly payment to look like in a home like this. So if you're interested in the educational side of the home tour, make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video. So with that being said, I'm going to meet you guys at the front of the home and let's kick this home tour off. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Now let's kick this home tour off. As soon as we step into the home, we're going to step into a long and narrow foyer where we're going to be greeted by our standard 8-foot ceilings, and we're going to have a standard 6-foot door frames throughout the entire home. We're also going to be seeing upgraded LVP floors throughout this entire home. And remember, you guys will have the opportunity to go to a design center and design this home, so you can actually upgrade our 8-foot ceilings to 9-foot ceilings, as well as change the flooring. Just in case you guys don't like anything you see, just know that is okay because you can change it. Now to the right of me is going to be our garage. We'll come back to that very shortly. We're going to turn down this little hallway right here, which is going to take us to our first 3 bedrooms, as well as our bathroom. And what I like about walking down this space is it's very wide. You have a lot of space coming into this hallway. And before we get to our bedrooms and bathroom, the first stop we have is going to be our laundry room. And I really like the space in our laundry room. Not only is it a large room, but it's located front and center of the home. Now stepping out of the laundry room, there's going to be a small door right here, and I like to show you guys what's behind every door to make sure your curiosity isn't left to wander. And behind this door is just going to be our HVAC system, which is just going to be our AC, guys, so nothing crazy. Now behind me is going to be our first bedroom, so let's go ahead and take a look. In bedroom number 1, as you guys can see, we don't step onto cozy carpets. We're going to have this LVP floor throughout the entire home, which is going to be an upgrade. In bedroom number 1, utilize this room to be a office, and you're going to have that side-facing window, bringing in a decent amount of natural light, as well as our sliding doors that take us to our closet. Now we're going to exit our first bedroom and continue walking down our hall. We're going to see our next 2 bedrooms and bathroom. First, to the left of me is going to be a linen closet behind this door. Now down this hall, we're going to have a bedroom right here and a bedroom right behind me. So we're going to call this one bedroom number 2. Let's walk in. In bedroom number 2, we are going to see a single side facing window as well as no carpets once again. That is going to be an upgraded feature. And this bedroom has a walk-in closet, offering more space in our closet, plus a smaller front facing window, bringing in a little bit more natural light to our bedroom and closet. And just next door to our second bedroom is going to be our final bedroom in this area, bedroom number 3, where you guys are going to see, once again, no carpets, a double front-facing window, which brings in a ton of natural light to bedroom number 3. And this bedroom is also fully equipped with a walk-in closet. However, there is not going to be a window in this one, but this would be the biggest walk-in closet that we have. Now that is going to conclude the first 3 bedrooms that we've seen on this side. All that's left to do is check out our bathroom. So let's go. In bathroom number 1, you guys are going to see we have these double vanity sinks along with the white cabinets and gold hardware underneath. Keep in mind, you guys do have the flexibility of changing these things. And then our shower tub combo comes with a plastic insert. If you guys wanted those ceramic tiles that go all the way up to the ceiling, you would have the opportunity to change them at your design center. Now, we just finished taking a look at this wing of the home. It offered our first 3 bedrooms, bathroom, as well as a laundry room. And one thing I love about new construction is not only does it give you that new home smell, but our builders build energy efficient homes, which is detailed right there on that plaque, typically giving us a lower energy bill. Another benefit being that insurance companies love new construction, giving you the opportunity to have lower annual premiums. So that is huge, especially when people think that insurance is such a crazy thing in Florida. Now we've reached our door once again. This is taking us to our 2-car garage, just in case you guys forgot. Sorry, excuse me. So let's go ahead and take a look. And now our 2-car garage is going to be front and center. Being very early in the home, I really do like the location, because as soon as you guys get home after a long day at work, you get to walk out from your garage into your foyer and continue walking to one of my favorite parts of the home, our main open concept, which is going to be just right behind me, offering you your kitchen, your dining space, as well as your living room. And you guys are going to see we have these vaulted like ceilings. They're actually called volume ceilings, and that is going to be an upgrade for this home. Now starting off right outside of the kitchen, the first thing we see besides our lovely living room is going to be our pantry. And as you guys can see, we have a little bit of a smaller pantry. I would definitely add a few shelves to maximize the space that we have. Next up is going to be our refrigerator. Now, typically, new construction never includes our refrigerator, washer, or dryer. However, as I mentioned earlier, you guys would have the opportunity to go to a design center and not only pick out your interior finishes as well as structural upgrades. Most likely there's going to be an appliance package which usually includes your refrigerator, washer, and dryer. So just keep that in mind. Now in the kitchen, I absolutely love this kitchen. It has the highest sex appeal of the home, and I'm a kitchen guy. So I absolutely love when an island in the kitchen has those direct sight lines leading over to our living room. And then this island, I love that we have the empty space on top of it with no sink, and then we have a ton of cabinet space underneath, as well as a breakfast bar on our island, giving us more space for dining. Now just on the opposite side of our island, let's talk about our cabinets first. We're going to have these 36-inch upper white cabinets with no crown molding, and they're going to be paired with that golden hardware. And real fast, let's do a quick check. We got the soft close as well. Now I know you guys are probably sick of the all white cabinets, but it's good because we have a design center, so you guys can change anything you don't like. Our backsplash is also going to be something that you have more options for at the design center. Now we have our microwave as well as our stove. These are going to be appliances that are standard. You get them in your home. Now I'm not sure about these. These are kind of fancy. They have like an air fry, grill, and all type of stuff. It's pretty cool. Looks very nice. These do look a little bit fancy, so I don't think this would be the standard appliance, like, you know, the standard microwave and stove. But keep in mind, if you do have the design center, they might have these more advanced options as well. Up here, you guys can see, we have a range which vents through the roof of our home. So if you're cooking, cleaning, all those dirty scents are going to leave. It also does a great job keeping the top of the cabinets cleaner because the smoke doesn't get trapped on the ceiling, making the top greasy. So we're gonna keep coming this way. We have an L-shaped kitchen, as you guys are seeing, and possibly one of my favorite features is going to be the window sink. And we have a stainless steel deep sink. And I love when we get window sinks, bringing in natural light to our kitchen. I don't know if I mentioned this, but these are granite countertops. Just an FYI for anybody who's curious, granite countertops. Just behind us is going to be our dining space. As you guys can see, we have a nice designated space for our dining. We can fit a nice size rectangular table and the chandelier you guys are seeing right there. Standard feature would be our hard wiring and anchoring, but the fixture itself does not convey. And we're gonna have those sliding glass doors that take us directly to our covered lanai. Now, I believe the standard feature for our lanai would actually be uncovered. The covered lanai itself is going to be an upgrade. And as you guys can see, we can fit a smaller patio furniture set outside. Now, I would love to see this space extended and then a grill and a TV outside. And I feel like that would truly complete that ensemble. Now, stepping back into the home, on the opposite side of our dining space is going to be our living room. And I love our living room, giving us a ton of space. Perfect for entertaining when you have those direct sight lines from our kitchen leading over to our living space. And with these volume ceilings, and I'll mention it again, it is going to be an upgrade. It just makes this space feel so grand. And I absolutely love how much natural light we get in this space from those 3 rear facing windows. And of course, I absolutely love this wall. And honestly, I want to see a 100-inch screen television on that wall because it is perfect for it, especially with, the entire layout we have going on in this space. Now, final stop of the day is going to be our master bedroom. Now, we're going to walk through this little archway. To the left of me is going to be a small coat closet. And it's a coat closet because it only has the 1 rack. And honestly, I would like to add a bunch more shelves to our coat closet to truly maximize the amount of space we have in there. Because face it, coat closets are underutilized in Florida. You're not really going to be needing coats too much. Now, just behind me is that master bedroom as we discussed. So let's step in, let's take a look. In our master bedroom, once again, we are going to get those LVP floors. That is going to be an upgrade. And we're going to have these lovely tray ceilings, creating a more grand environment in our master. And then we have 2 rear facing windows that bring in a bunch of natural light to our master bedroom. Now, we're going to step through this archway you guys see right here, and I absolutely love that our builders included this feature. We have a his and hers, and then both closets are probably about an equal amount of space, but I absolutely love when builders include a his and hers, as extra closet space never goes unwanted. Especially when you have that special someone in your life who loves to take up all the closet space. I'm sure you know exactly who I'm referring to. So, as we step out, we're going to walk into our bathroom now. And in our master bathroom, we're going to have that double his and hers vanity sink with the granite countertops, white cabinets, and gold hardware we saw in the rest of the home. And we're going to have that all glass step-in shower enclosure with those ceramic tiles going about 3/4 of the way to the ceiling. And this bathroom is also going to have a linen closet, which is a little bit of a walk-in. As you guys can see, there's a good amount of space stepping into this. And no throne room in this room, guys. Now, I'm not 100% sure if you can convert this into a throne room, but as you guys can see, it is an open space leading to our throne. And now that you guys have checked out the master bathroom, that is going to conclude our tour for the day, as that is our final stop. And if you've watched up to this point, I just want to take a quick second to say thank you, because I truly do appreciate the love and support. And all that's left for you guys to do is head over to Coach Shi for his numbers breakdown, and I'll catch y'all in the kitchen. For the outro. Peace. Welcome back, everybody, and thanks for stopping by my class. My name is Coach Contra, and we're gonna jump straight into it today, starting off with our home value. Now, this home has a base price of $318,490, meaning you'll get to go to a design center to pick out your interior finishes and structural upgrades, customizing your home and bumping that price up. So what I did is add $20,000 to the base price, which lands us right around $338,000. I rounded up to $340,000 to give us a nice clean number. So let's talk about what a monthly payment looks like at that purchase price. We went in with an FHA loan at a down payment of 3.5%, giving you guys a down payment of $11,900. And you're gonna need a credit score of 580 to qualify for the FHA. And now our interest rates are currently floating around in the 6s. I gave us a 6.5% as our FHA typically offers lower interest rates, giving us a monthly payment of $2,074, and that's not going to include any additional monthly fees, property taxes, HOA, CDDs. Now, speaking of HOA and CDD, we have an HOA in this community of $11 a month, which pretty much just covers your community maintenance. And then our CDD is $190 a month, guaranteeing that your future amenities will be built. And now moving forward, we're going to jump into our incentives. And our community currently has some good ones going on right now. For all homes in our community, quick move-ins and to-be builts, you will receive $7,500 towards your closing costs. And we have a special incentive currently going on right now, where if you purchase a quick move-in home that is 100% completed, meaning all you have to do is move into that home, you will receive 6% of that purchase price. And guys, keep in mind, this is only going to the end of the quarter. Once a new quarter hits, things typically start to change. So if these sound good to you, make sure you take advantage of them while they last. And that 6% of the purchase price will be able to go towards your closing costs, as well as a rate buy down, buying you down an entire percent, leaving us with an interest rate of 5.5%. So with a purchase price of $340 at an interest rate of 5.5%, we're looking at a monthly payment of $18,063 a month. So as you guys can see, we're saving about $200 just from dropping that interest rate down a point. And now before I move forward, we're gonna jump into our property taxes, but I wanna make sure you guys are aware that I am not a lender. All the information I bring to you guys are for educational purposes only, to give you guys an idea of where to start. So don't go attacking nobody saying, oh, but Coach She said. Like I said, these are for educational purposes only, to give you guys an idea of where to start. So if you want the most accurate information, make sure to reach out to me or Dylan and we got you. And moving forward into our property tax estimate, we have an annual tax bill of $6,720. And keep in mind that it's just an estimate, guys. Now jumping forward, we're going to move into some more popular loan options. We already went over our FHA, so now we're gonna jump into our conventional. And the most common down payments we see are 3, 5, and 10%. And you're gonna need a credit score of 620 to qualify for our conventional. So at a down payment of 3%, our down payment is $10,200. At 5%, our down payment is going to be $17,000, and at 10%, our down payment is going to be $34,000. And moving forward, before I jump into our next two 100% financing loans, I want to talk about our Hometown Heroes. Our Hometown Heroes has returned, giving first-time responders, so teachers, police officers, EMTs, nurses, doctors, the opportunity to utilize up to 5% in down payment assistance, ranging from $10,000 all the way up to $35,000. And you're gonna need a credit score of 640 to qualify for the Hometown Heroes. Now jumping back into our 100% financing loans, we're gonna start off with our USDA, which offers 100% financing with a $0 down payment, and you're gonna need a credit score of 640 to qualify for our USDA, just like our Hometown Heroes. And keep in mind, there are income requirements as well as guidelines that our home has to pass in order for this loan to work for you guys. So keep that in mind as you utilize this information. Jumping forward into our last loan of the day, it's going to be our VA. So shout out to all my veterans out there. We truly do appreciate everything you guys do. And the VA appreciates it so much that they hook it up with a 100% financing loan. That is a big whopping $0 down. And with a credit score of 620 to qualify, all my veterans are required to bring into the closing table is their closing cost. Speaking of which, that is going to be our final segment. Now, on average, a good rule of thumb is 3% of the purchase price. Depends on builder as well as other factors. So I like to calculate it at 4% to kind of give you guys a little bit of that extra space. At a rule of thumb of 4%, we have $13,600 for our closing costs. So that is our final segment of the day. Thanks for stopping by, you guys, and back to you, Dylan. Thank you, Coach C. We appreciate you as always. And as you guys can see, we are back in the kitchen. Now, as a final recap today, we were in Haines City once again, checking out our builder's plan, 2342. It has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, sitting right at 2,342 square feet of living space. And if you've made it this far in the video, I want to take a quick second to say thank you, because I truly do appreciate any love and support. And if you haven't heard me say it yet, my name is Dylan Concepcion, a real estate advisor in the Central Florida area. I go all over Central Florida touring new construction communities and homes so you guys don't have to. So if you found any value in today's video or my previous content, you should consider hitting that like button and subscribing. 1, because it is free and it helps my channel go a long way, and who doesn't love free things? But 2, it keeps you guys in the loop so you aren't missing any opportunities similar to this one. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.